what they've done, what they've learned, what they've achieved. So yeah, maybe a round of applause.
Hello everyone, my name is Jo, and I'm second year student in Kyungmun High School. Almost 2 years have passed since I started this project about Japanese military sexual slavery. There are many things, but I will talk shortly. This Monday, we started the project with German teachers, and the main focus was forced labor. On the first day, we discussed about the topic, and we sat together and discussed about forced labor. We gathered together and shared our thoughts of the topic. It was the first time we met, so it was nervous at first. But that kind of thinking was destroyed in second day. Yesterday we talked about 3 topics: racism and living conditions and women and children during the World War II. We looked at the photos and discussed our thoughts, so it was a meaningful time for me. After all, we talked about total topics. It was hard to talk with teachers at first, but not now. It was a useful time for all of us to think about forced labor, and it helped us to see the Second World War in various aspects. Our goal in this year is to build the statue of peace in our school. We want to put our own thinking and the meaningful things in that statue. Also, what we want is for this project to be spread from us to all second graders and in many students in Kyungmun High School and to many high schools. It is the happiest moment when we recognize the cognitive transition. More and more people have to remember these topics, and a few minutes of victims are left now. If we forget them, if we begin to forget them, they might be forgotten forever. We hope our project would be a little of help to heal the minds of victims, and further, we hope it would be a small step to go peace over the memory. Also, thank you for our German teachers who worked together, and we could get many knowledge. Although it was a very short time, but I can't forget all the time we worked together. Lastly, I want to finish with this phrase: blooming their hopes with us. Thank you for listening.
Nice to meet you. I'm Park Chun-young from Kyungmun High School. I'm honored to be here on behalf of Kyungmun Comfort Woman Keepers. Although I'm not majoring in history, I'd like to share some of my experience with you guys. Let me give you one example. Do you know what these 3 things have in common? The military comfort woman, the forced labor, the civilian massacre. Yes, this all happened during the war. War takes the lives of millions and violates human rights. Why does this horrible war continue till today? Some people point out that war has always accompanied with the development of science and technology. With the appearance of iron, a conquest or begun, and the Industrial Revolution and imperialism caused the huge world war. The development of nuclear technology is now pushing humanity into the horrors of nuclear war. However, the development of science and technology does not necessarily lead to war. Instead, the real cause of the war is oblivion. Like a saying, there is no future for the nation who forgot history. People who have not looked back the past mistakes will meet tragic history, like war again. On the other hand, there is one country willing to remember its history. It is Germany. When I saw the photos taken in Germany by the teacher Park Hong-chul, I was surprised that Germany has left Nazi concentration camp in people's daily living space. They created a space that can never be forgotten. I think this is the attitude we should take. In addition to remembering, there is another task that we have to do. It is education. We remember because we don't want same tragedy happen again. To achieve the goal, it is essential to cultivate ethical awareness through history education before economic and social development. Because blind growth that lacks proper historical awareness will never break a chain of terrible warfare. In this respect, the lessons we had run for 2 days were very meaningful to me. The lesson suggested how to remember, guessing, running, and lastly creating. Through this three process, we could be aware of first river during World War II and remember what happened exactly. Anyway, I'm very thankful for your education. Thank you. Any questions?
질문 몇 분을 안 해주세요?
하면 되죠. Guys, there's any questions?
그 이틀 동안 독일 교사들하고 같이 지내고 나서 학생들이 과거를 보는 시각이나 과거에 대한 이해에서 특별히 뭐 바뀐 점이 뭐 있어요?
Let me just translate. Is there any particular change that you guys learned as a new thing with these two experiences with the German teacher? 대답을 해주시죠.
옛날에는 뭐 과거에 대해서 있었던 일이 그냥 나와는 상관없는 일이라고 여겼던 것이 조금은 관심이 생기면서 왜 우리가 그걸 기억해야 하고 왜 우리가 그걸 배워야 하는지를 좀 알게 되었고 무엇보다 기억하지 않는다는 것이 얼마나 무서운 것이고 또 그것이 반복되는 것이 꼭 있어서는 안 된다는 것을 깨달았습니다.
So what we learned is there are some chapters in the past that we were so unconscious of, and we were glad that we were able to learn about them. And another thing is, if we forget about them, there's no such thing. Scarier than that, forgetting about the past. So they realize the importance of how to remember and what are the things that they must remember and
다른 학생들은 혹시 발표가 다 끝난 건가요?
네,
다 끝났어요. 다른 친구들 다 자유롭게 한번 얘기해 주시면 좋을 것 같아요.
느낀 거
이틀 동안 좀 지내면서
The same question for the kid. They're gonna just say anything you learn, new things, with 2 days of experience. 영어는 직접 해주면 좋고 한글만 하고 내가
한국말 하겠습니다. 일단은 독일에서 그런 인종을 차별하고 2차 세계대전 때 그 여러 가지 인종 차별주의가 있었다는 것을 이론적으로는 알고 있었는데 이번에 직접 이 독일에서 오신 분들하고 대화를 하고 사진을 직접 보고 토론을 하면서 조금 더 많은 것을 알게 됐고요. 그 다음에 저희가 하는 일본군 위안부 활동이나 이런 거 연관시켜서 앞으로 나아가야 될 방향점이 어딘지를 알게 되는 좋은 계기가 됐던 것 같습니다.
So, in theory, they knew about like some part of the German history, like forced labor, or maybe some Holocaust in German history, only in theory. But by meeting with you all, he was able to learn more about the more reality of those part of the German history. And regarding their current activism that they are currently doing so far, with these 2 days of the experiences with us, he learned that kind of get the clue, like what direction in the future that they might have.
하나만 질문. 그럼 그러니까 일본이나 독일의 레이시즘에 대해서 이제 충분히 얘기를 했는데 혹시 그러면서 한국 사회의 레이시즘에 대해서는 혹시 생각해 본 적 없어요?
So the question is, so they told us that they were able to learn more about some of this hidden chapter of the German history, such as the topic of the racism during the Nazi period and the forced labor. And Jiyoung's question is about, was this chance made you to think more about the maybe currently existing racist attitude in Korean society?
이 질문에 대해서는
질문은 뭐야?
지금 요 레이시즘 대해서는 태국가 지금 준비하고 있는 게 있으니까
인내가 프로젝트.
아니 그냥 소감을 얘기하면 돼. 준비한 거 말고 그냥 소감. 준비한 거 말고 느낌을 얘기하면.
그러니까 쉽게 얘기하면 우리 수업 시간에 같이 얘기했던 부분인데 이제 그 나치에서 이제 그런 막 인종차별 이런 거 우리가 봤잖아요, 그죠? 근데 이제 교수님이 물어보신 거는 이제 우리 한국 사회에서 사실 우리가 그때 잠깐 얘기하다가 시간이 없어서 사실 많았었는데 이제 한국 사회에도 존재할 법한 그런 것들에 대해서 혹시 생각을 할 수가 있었는지 그리고 꼭뭐 많이 생각 안 했다면 굳이 했다고 안 해도 답변 되겠지만 그치 그런 거 혹시 생각을 했었는데 하게 됐다면 어떤 식으로 생각하게 됐어요?
직접적으로 이렇게 함께 프로젝트를 하면서 그 부분에 대해서 다뤘던 적은 없지만 그 일본과 독일에서 있었던 인종차별을 보고 한국 사회에서도 장애인이나 다문화 가정에 대해서 차별이 있다는 얘기를 깊게는 아니지만 짧게 다루면서 생각해 볼 수 있는 계기가 있었던 것 같습니다.
So you believe that he had a chance to talk, I mean, we actually didn't have much time to talk in further about the current racist attitude in Korean society, but by talking about this racism in the topic of the forced labor in Germany and also the forced labor in the Japanese Empire, he was able to learn and think more about existing some discrimination over some minor people in Korean society, such as the handicapped people or other different types of some different ethnic groups in Korean society.
And how did they feel about the methods? Like especially my group with this collage making. I think it was something new. Well, I don't know if they did it before, and I was wondering if they really liked it.
Or maybe we can also ask about our group, maybe making the
Yeah,
posters.
yeah.
다들 이해했죠, 잘. 그러니까 그 한쪽 클래스에서는 저희 콜라주 만드는 걸 했었고, 그렇지. 그리고 우리도 저기 그 포스터 만드는 걸 해봤잖아, 그죠? 이런 게 혹시 굉장히 새로운 그런 거였는지 여러분들한테 그리고 새로웠다면 어떤 식으로 어떻게 다가왔는지 여러분들한테 그냥 간단하게 소감 얘기해 주면 좋을 것 같아요.
정상인은
그러니까 지금 이게 한 명한테 이게 하는 게 아니라 서로 그냥 자유롭게 얘기해 주는 거예요.
자유롭게 다음 주체 맞습니다.
저도 한국말로. 네.
영어 잘하면서 왜?
그럼 아까 그 질문 대해서 먼저 답을 해드려야. 원래 사실 2차 대전 하면 그냥 홀로코스트 정도만 집중을 하고 강제노동에 대해 집중하지 않는 경향이 강하고 많이 비중을 다루지 않는데요. 이번 수업을 하면서 그런 강제노동에 대한 포커스를 맞추고 또 사실 그냥 텍스트적으로만 그냥 글로만 읽고 넘어가는 게 아니라 사진을 보고 토론도 해보고 서로 생각을 나눠보는 거에 대해서 조금 더 이 강제징용이라는 문제에 대해서 이 수업하기 전보다 더 깊게 발을 내딛지 않았나 싶고, 그리고 저희가 아무래도 아까 질문 옆에 드리자면 저희가 아무래도 좀 시험 그런 것 쪽에 돼 있다 보니까 그런 콜라주 같은 걸 할 상황이 많이 마련되어 있지 않았습니다. 그래서 사실 저희도 그런 건 처음이었고요. 그런 수업을 겪으면서 저도 조금 더 역사적으로나 아니면 개인적으로나 좀 성숙의 발판을 놓지 않았을까 싶습니다.
So, when your mind comes to the topic of the World War II or maybe the war crimes done by Nazi in their classes, we always only think of and learn about the Holocaust mainly. But through this 2 days of experience, they were able to learn more about the larger topic of forced labor, especially with this their method of using pictures and primary sources and reading different texts. They thought that it was quite more helpful and very helpful for them to have some more vivid understanding of the this topic of the forced labor, and also in terms of the method like the collage or like making the posters and things. Frankly speaking, because of this super like huge pressure of the college entrance exam and stuff, frankly speaking, it was for the first time for them to do this kind of thing in the history class. And at the end, that new method was a little bit new at the beginning, but at the end, they thought it was very effective for their learning.
It didn't seem like they did it the first time.
아마 잘해서 했다고 생각했지만 처음 한 것 같아 보이지 않다고.
No, it's really the first time.
Great. Good job.
Alright. Apparently. So guys, I mean, that's it for the grand finale. A round of applause for the interpreter once again, maybe. And before we go feed ourselves and get ourselves drunk, let's just give one more round of applause for all of us.
Especially for Hugh, who has to sacrifice his birthday.
Yeah.